everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Mark Jackson and I spoke for just a couple of moments. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's the bodyguard. No good. That would have tied it. Warriors leading by 3. Curry with it. And Batum picks him out defensively. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to the bodyguard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. O'Neal comes in for Andrew Bogut. And David Lee is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And the basket by Curry.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Pass to the bodyguard. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first basket of the night. 1:39 left in the first. Lillard against Curry. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Lillard. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Quickly going back to what Steve just said, they brushed this team aside easily last year. Maybe Clark, their favorite opponent to face.
Well, I think that probably was the case. I mean, they made the most of their opportunities against a team that really struggled. They had the upper hand clearly. You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
Here's O'Neal. Good D by Lopez.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Pass to Lillard.
Pick it out, pick it out.
Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from 8. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
That's good. The bodyguard's got his second basket of the night.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
The shot's good from Douglas. Here comes Lillard. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Go up to... We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Batum passes to the bodyguard. Back to Batum. He feeds it to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut.
You know, Aldridge is not a name that you think of when you talk about the best power forwards in the game, but I think he's right there. The ability to score down on the block. He can pass out of the double team. He can step away from the basket and knock down a shot, and he's a good offensive rebounder as well.
And Steve, even though LaMarcus isn't the beefiest player, he doesn't have a lot of weight. He's got tremendous balance and knows how to use his body. He'll make his move, get fouled, but still have the balance and the footwork to finish the play and get 3 points out of the possession.
Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside, so that's the group out there for Golden State. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Bulls made a big difference. He ended with 13 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standard.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. You'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Knocked loose. And Thompson kicks to Curry. No good. Portland leading. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Aldridge, no luck.
Well, you know, it's interesting, guys. Klay Thompson, as we all know, is a deadly outside shooter. But I think early in his NBA career, he struggled a bit with his touch around the rim. So it's nice to see as last season wore on, he started to find that touch around the glass and finish against bigger guys, which is much needed at the two-guard position.
Portland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to the bodyguard. Takes a three, and the shot is good. The bodyguard's got 11.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Alan Clark going back to Klay Thompson. He wants to be a complete player. His dad certainly was, and you know, Steve, he's just not a shooting specialist.
No, he's got the size and ball handling ability to really attack off the dribble, and he's also become an excellent defender, too. Greg Popovich talked about it during their playoff series a year ago. Thompson really did a nice job at that end of the floor.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. The pass to the bodyguard. 6 to shoot. No luck, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers. This one,
they looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go. That's a solid output, a solid effort.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in Oakland.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
a view of the Bay Bridge spanning from San Francisco over... On the floor for Portland. Robinson and Aldridge down low. Crab is out there with the bodyguard, and it's Batum in at the small forward position. Aldridge, the pass to the bodyguard. Shot from 16. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Warriors trail by 5. O'Neal kicks to Thompson. This is to Curry. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 14 points for Steph Curry.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Curry. Passes it to the bodyguard. Drops one in from the wing. The bodyguard's got 13 points. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On its way from Curry for 2. Knocks down the step-back J. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 13. The layup off target.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Iguodala. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Offensive rebound. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camp, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankle.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high. You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide-open look there.
Thompson outside. He kicks it to Curry. From the baseline. Portland grabs the miss.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's the bodyguard. 13 points in the game. He got it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That concludes the third quarter and continue. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Iguodala and Lee at the forwards. Nedovic out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bogut in the center. That's the Warriors' foul. Right-side Robinson tries to keep it alive. Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Matthews. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Well, for the Portland Trailblazers, a new training staff hired over from Oklahoma City. They let go of their previous trainer who'd been with the team for 19 seasons. You know, fair or not, I think the seat got hot after all the injuries that were really devastating this team.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. Here's the bodyguard. Defended by Nedovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Lee with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Got a lot of good stuff going on around the league today, and a lot of fans focused on that matchup for New York.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Lee sets a screen for Curry. Barnes dishes to Bogut. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's the bodyguard. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Soft touch off the glass. Golden State's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Curry with the 3. And the jam by David Lee.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
But that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Gets it to go. 18 points for Steph Curry. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Clark, because two evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Barnes. Out to Thompson. On the arc. They get it back. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. There's the block. On the wing, Batum. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's the bodyguard. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Feeds to Thompson. Back to Curry. Rebound, Thomas Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The bodyguard passes to Robinson. He dishes it to Aldridge. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Hey, watch Curry, watch Curry.
Outside Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Lee, post him up.
Get there, get there.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Now the feed to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson.
They're obviously starting to lose some of their focus here, committing more and more turnovers as the game goes along. Not a good sign.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogut. Outside Curry. Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's the bodyguard. Banked in off the glass. The bodyguard's got 9 points here in the second half. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mark Jackson was going over with his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Here's Aldridge. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He has 9 rebounds, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
And Curry, here we go. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .104 left in the fourth. Lee dishes to Thompson. Kicks it to Curry. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. The drive by Iguodala. Here's Bogut. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Curry. The bodyguard passes to Batum. Here's the bodyguard. It is now to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Here's the bodyguard. And that's collected by Bogut. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Iguodala. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see them pound it inside and try to get to the rim. Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Curry with it.
Boy, a three here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it easy with the game on the line.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Portland winning this one.